My name is Tiara and I do a lot of 9-to-5 content, days of my life. Excuse the noise, I'm rinsing off my strawberries. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and being here. It is Thursday, February the 9th, and I'm doing a day in the life vlog working from home. It's 10:45. I'm actually on my first break of the day and I am preparing my breakfast, so sorry about the noise and everything. But yeah, I do a lot of 9-to-5 content days in my life. Occasionally I will vlog weekends. Sometimes I'll do like work weeks in my life. I just filmed a cruise vlog if you guys are interested in that. I did like a work week prep and pack with me. And my last video that I just posted was like a recap of our cruise that we went on. Originally, I was going to vlog it, just like a normal daily vlog, but I decided to just do like clips and pictures and everything and just do like a recap. The cruise was really fun and we went on the cruise for 3 nights and 4 days, and we went on Liberty of the Seas, which is the Royal Caribbean cruise line. But if you guys are interested in that video, go ahead and watch it. I am making breakfast. I have not made breakfast yet or even eaten breakfast yet, but I am, there's my cat. He does it all day. He wants to play. You want to play? Yeah? You want to play? He talks all the time. But anyways, I am making breakfast. I'm making strawberries and then I have a piece of toast that I'm gonna put peanut butter and a little bit of honey on. I decided for today that I'm just going to do a work day in my life. I'm not going to vlog after work because after work, actually today's a really long day. I'm not off work till 6 o'clock today. But I'm not gonna vlog after work just because I'm not really doing anything after work today. A majority of my after work time will be spent editing videos. I have a lot of videos I need to edit, so that's going to take up most of my afternoon time. After work, I am going to actually go for a small little walk, so maybe I'll take you guys along my walk or bike ride, and we can kind of like chit chat there. But today's just gonna be a normal work day. I'll kind of go more in depth about some of the stuff that I'm working on for my job. I'm a loan officer and I do work from home 4 days a week and I go into the office 1 day. And yeah, I'll do like a little bit more in depth of my work today. Yep, toast is done. Make sure you guys are subscribed because there's lots of content coming. I plan on doing like a purge because I really need to purge some of my clothes. I have a lot of clothes. That I kind of need to go through and kind of get rid of. And to be honest with you guys, I'm probably going to get rid of over 50% of my clothes because there's a lot of clothes that I just don't wear anymore, clothes that don't fit anymore, some that are just like worn down, as well as my shoes too. So I'll be doing like a big purging video coming soon, like reorganize my dresser drawers. But yeah, this is my breakfast. It's strawberries and peanut butter with toast and it is really good. So I'm gonna eat this. It's currently 10. Well, it's almost 11 now, so I'm going to continue working for a little bit and then I'll see you guys in just a little. Okay, so we are moving right along with work. It is almost 12 o'clock. I usually take my lunch. Why is this not working? I usually take my lunch around 12:45 and I'm working on a couple of things. I wrote down a list of things that I need to kind of get done for work today. I'm not gonna show you just because there's names on them on my list, but it's gonna be a long day today, you guys. It's almost 12. I usually take my break. I think that's where I was saying. I usually take my break around 12:45, and it's almost 12 now. So I have a couple of things going on as far as loans. I have sorry, I'm just like checking my thing here. So I have a $32,000 vehicle loan closing, and this is a private sale. So pretty much what that means is our member who has a loan, our member who has an account here with us is purchasing a vehicle from another person, not a dealership. They're purchasing it from another person. And the other person has the title owned free and clear, meaning there's no lien on the title. They own the car outright. And that's something that we do. I kind of explained this in my last video when I did the boat loan. It's weird because like this is my second private sale this month and we're only on the 9th of the month. I never really have private sales like that. This is just a month for them. But anyways, he is purchasing the vehicle from the individual and they have to actually go to the DMV first. Of course, after he's approved, they go to the DMV, they transfer the title over into our member's name, complete all of the title work and paperwork at the DMV. Then the seller and the buyer will then come back to one of our branch locations. Our member will sign the documents for the loan and then we will hand the seller over the check payable to him or her. That's the process. Some people don't like that because they're like, well, I want my money at the same time that I'm giving him the title. And unfortunately, that's just not the process because what happens is we're then turning this loan into a cleared title loan. And it has to be in the member's name in order for us to finance the vehicle for the member. But anyways, he called into the lending center yesterday. I did the application for him. I got him approved yesterday and they're already at the DMV now. Actually, they just came from the DMV. They're on the way to the branch location to sign a document. So that's $32,000 on the books for me today. And then I'm working on another loan application, but you know, I'm just kind of working along here. They did shorten our goals for, you know, this year just because we haven't really gotten a lot of auto loans lately and loans have been kind of slowing down a little bit just due to inflation and interest rates and everything like that. So but anyways, it's almost time for lunch. I'm just going to go ahead and continue working and then we'll head out to lunch. Dunkin' Donuts just because I feel like number one, Starbucks is so expensive now. And number two, my drink is not always like the same, even though I usually get the same drink. So I'm gonna try out Starbucks. I'm gonna try out this Coppertone coffee place. We've been there before, but and I know they have good coffee. So I'm gonna continue working and then I'll see you guys on my lunch break. Oh, and by the way, that loan that I was telling you guys about earlier, the private sale vehicle loan, they actually just went to our branch location. They already went to the DMV today. Now, they just came from our branch. They signed all of their paperwork and they closed the loan. So I got that loan closed. It ended up being $31,000, not $32,000, but that loan is closed so far today. So that's $31,000 on the books for me today, which is not near my goal, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I am on my lunch. I'm on my lunch break and I'm about to just head outside. I'm just putting the breakfast away. Let me grab my wallet. I just got out of Coppertone. It's not called Coppertone. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. It's a Copper Line.
Copperline Coffee, and they don't have the coffee ice cubes, like the coffee cubes to make the coffee cold. That was like my favorite part of them. Well, last time I did get an iced latte, so I don't know, maybe they only do it in their lattes and not their iced coffees, but that wouldn't really make sense. So their coffee is actually really good. I couldn't film in there because it was so many people in there. It's like a small coffee spot and it's in a plaza, and I don't know, I just couldn't really film anywhere in there, not even like take a picture, because I feel like people would be like staring at me. But I got a caramel iced coffee and it's so good. So what they do is they make your coffee for you and then you put in your own creamer, but they have like this whole station where you can like pour in the creamer and stuff. It's actually really good. It's not cheap, but it's actually really good. But now I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch, and I have like 7 minutes left, so I have to go back home because it takes like 10 minutes to get home. Back home, as you can see. The coffee is really good. I was just expecting iced coffee cubes, like I told you guys, but I don't know, like last time when I went to this particular coffee spot, I got an iced latte, so maybe they only have the coffee cubes and the iced lattes and not iced coffee, but I feel like it's the same. I don't know. Anyways, it's like almost 3 o'clock. I've just been working throughout the day. I'm not really working on a lot of stuff, so honestly I've also been editing a video while I'm working. But I did not make up our bed this morning, so I think I'm going to just kind of like go ahead and get that made up. I switched our sheets and everything back to our white comforter. If you guys watch my previous videos, you know that I had the red comforter on here just for like the holidays and Christmas time. But I just recently switched back to our white comforter that we have, and it's so comfortable. And also our yellow pillows just to brighten everything back up. So this is nothing new that we just purchased. We've already had this comforter, and I just like to kind of switch things up seasonally. But I do have this throw that's like a gold throw that's in my trunk. I need to wash and put on our bed because it makes it look really nice. But yeah, this is our new bedspread here. Not new, but like new to you guys probably, that I just recently switched over. This is my work from home office. Again, if you guys watch my previous videos, you know that I had my own home office where I sit here and I work, and this is kind of what that is as well. But we also have a balcony off of my office, and we also have like a nice bathroom, which, by the way, I plan on taking a nice bubble bath tonight. But this is like my deck off of our balcony. And as you guys now know, we have a cat, and cats likes to get into plants. So we have to put our plants out here. Well, this plant already was out here. This is a yucca plant, and it's growing really well. There's actually another small plant growing down there that I think I'm gonna repot into like that one. But we had to put our these 3 plants out here because he would get into our plants, and I know some plants are poisonous to cats. But now they're dying, and I think it's getting too much sun. So I have to figure out a way to not have our cat and our plants, because I want to bring these back inside, especially this one. This one's just like dying. It's getting way too much sun, and you can see on that side. So I'm actually going to bring those back in. And this is our string of pearls plant, which is growing. This is our string of pearls plant, which is actually growing really nice. I may end up keeping this out here if it continues to grow well. But this plant I know is poisonous to cats. So I have to figure out a way how to keep him from not going in our plants, because he ruined all of our other plants. I have to figure out a way to not let our cat in this plant, because I want to bring it back inside, but I also don't want him to die because I don't want him to eat this plant. But if you guys have any suggestions on how to keep cats out of plants, please let me know. On my next break, I think I'm gonna actually go outside and go for like a small little walk. But yeah, you guys, I'm just like working along. I don't really have much going on today for work. I don't know. Actually, I do need to make a callback because The application that I was working on earlier, it's for a member who is the first time auto buyer. She got turned down like I knew she would because she has something on her credit report that's derogatory. So we do first time home buyer, no, so we do first time auto buyer programs where you don't necessarily have to have a credit score or even credits, but if you've never had an auto loan and you want to finance an auto loan with us, you do have to qualify. We can only finance up to 90% loan to value. So that means you have to put at least 10% down of the purchase price. And you cannot have anything derogatory on your credit, meaning nothing that has been reported to the credit bureau late. She does. She has one thing on there which she may not be aware of, so I'm going to explain that to her. It's like an ATT bill from like years ago, but she was unfortunately turned down as well as due to her income. But that's really the only other loan application that I'm working on now, and I just have to call her back and let her know that she's turned down. So that's what's happening. And also I'm wanting to purchase something for my desk. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my current desk. It is an L-shaped desk and it is from IKEA. Now this desk is really nice. I actually really love it. I have plenty of space on top of the desk. And also this part does pull out to make it longer, and it also can go back in. I just messed that up. But the problem is that I don't have a lot of storage. So you can see how it can get very cluttered, even though a lot of the stuff that's on my desk doesn't need to be on my desk right now. But the only storage compartment that I have on this desk is this monitor stand that I also bought from IKEA. So this is separate from this desk. So if I pull this out, it does have like, you know, one drawer, and there's also like little sides there where you can put stuff in. But that's it. So, but I do have this other desk here that was my older IKEA desk. And again, it's very nice desk. This desk was just not big enough for my 2 monitors and my laptop because I have to have 3 monitors to work. I have too many programs that I need opened. But this was my older IKEA desk, and I really like this desk. I love how it has the nice doors. They're very nice sizes. This is now where I sit and I do my makeup. And then I have just some other office supplies and stuff in here, just some extra storage. However, I don't have a lot of space as far as organization. So what I'm thinking about is purchasing another drawer compartment from IKEA. I'll try to put like a picture above so I can show you kind of like what I'm talking about, to go underneath the desk. Just something small that has like maybe 4 or 5 drawers that I can pull out. I can keep papers in. I can keep just like extra supplies in, and not like be in the way, and I could just plug my laptop away at nighttime. So that's what I plan on purchasing from IKEA. I may end up purchasing it online. Not sure yet, but that's the idea. So I'm gonna continue working, and we'll just continue throughout the day. So if you guys are, oh, I like that lighting. If you guys are in loans and you are doing like personal loans, auto loans for a member, you work for a credit union or bank or loan company, I found something that's really helpful for me. And this was actually from one of my coworkers here. And it's an Excel worksheet. And I'm going to show you guys. Honestly, I do not know how she put this together, but it's genius. And it really helps to keep track of your loan totals, your goals, your loans that you've done so far, the amounts and everything. That way you can pull it up every day, you can add to it, and you can see, okay, how much more do I need to meet my goal, or 125% of my goal? because when we hit 125%, we get additional incentives. So it really helps me keep track, and I kind of wanted to show you guys to give you a little bit of idea of how I've been keeping track of my loans. So let me show you. It is on an Excel worksheet. I don't know how she created this. I want to say she had her husband help her because he's in like finance and everything as well. But it's a really great tool. And even if you don't have this specific format, then you can just create or just like jot down your loans and keep track of that, because it's really helpful, and you can kind of look back and see what you did for the previous months, or if there's any cross-sell opportunities maybe for the next month. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm trying to do my best to show you without showing my other screen. I've also deleted the names, so none of that is showing. But this is the Excel worksheet. You can see it's on Excel, and our loan total is $200,000 a month. So what we kind of did here was we created this particular part here, which is the date, the names, which I've deleted, the loan type, and that's either personal loan, mortgage, or auto, the amounts, and then once I input the amount here, it changes this. So this then tells me how much left I need in order to meet my $200,000 goal. And then this is life, disability, gap, and MRC. So that's just extra incentives that we can sell on top of loan applications. Okay, so sorry about that little clip, I had a call. And so this is just like if I sell life, disability, or any type of extra protection, then I just put like a 1 here beside the loan, and then it adds everything up for me at the bottom here. So this is, our loan goal is $200,000 per month that I have to bring into the lending center every month. This just tells me in red how much left I need to bring in. And then these numbers here, this is just saying, okay, 110% of goal is 220,000, and then 125% is 250,000. And then if I hit any one of these extras, then I get an extra $50 or an extra $150 on top of my pay. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. I actually just finished doing an auto loan here. So I'm actually going to delete this. And then I'm going to delete this 31,000, and you're going to see how that changes. So you see how I went from 159.9 to 190. So that's with me deleting that loan that I actually did today. And so this basically does the calculation for me. So I'm going to go back in and add my loan that I did. I'm not going to put the name, but I'm going to put auto. Okay. And then it was for 31,000, and you're going to be able to see how it changes. So 31, look at the change. And you see, it just changed to 159,923.15. So that's how much left I need in order to meet my goal. This is just something that helps me because it keeps like me from having to calculate every single loan that I do every day. And it also helps me keep track of the loans I'm doing on a monthly basis. So I can see, oh, how many loans I did this month versus last month, or how many auto loans I'm doing this month versus last month. So it's good to just keep track of, you know, your numbers and everything when you're a loan officer, because it can help you, especially if your manager makes a mistake and they say, hey, it looks like you only sold 3 gaps this month, but in your in your paperwork and your profile, you have that you actually sold 4, and you can then go back to that particular application and show them the gap protection that you sold. So it's good to just kind of keep track of all of your loans and everything that you're doing. If this is something that you want to do for a living or your career, just know that you need to start keeping track of your stuff, or if, you know, ways that you can help. Another thing, and I can make a whole separate video on this, you guys, because I have a lot of stuff that really helps me stay organized and on top of my work when it comes with my job. And I think it's better because you have a clear mind. I always write down a to-do list first thing in the morning when I clock in. But those are just some like tips that I have, especially with the Excel worksheet. That's a really good thing to do and have, especially if, you know, you're not used to keeping track. Keeping track is key to staying on top. We also do have a pool here in our community, and a lot of people go to the pool in the daytime, a lot of the retired people. But sometimes I do go to the pool. I haven't been in a while just because it hasn't been hot, but it's very nice to go to the pool and just kind of relax, even if you don't get in the pool, it's really nice. But yeah, there's like a lot of people walking around and on bikes and stuff like that. So it's a really nice family friendly neighborhood. We live in a townhome community, but there's also like regular homes. That's really nice. But anyways, I will catch you guys back at work and we'll finish off the work day. Okay guys, it is 6 o'clock and I am off work. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm actually going to go outside for a quick bike ride. It's not that dark yet. It's getting there. But it feels really good outside, so I want to get out for a little bit longer to just get out and get some fresh air. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my work day, enjoyed today's video, just kind of like working along with me today. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you take care. Bye.